Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. My name is Catherine and I'm here for your collective love reading. All right, so we are going to be looking at you and your person. It's hot, so I'm turning some air on, guys. Didn't start to feel hot until I started the reading. All right, so let's get into this energy here that we have. So, what do we see? Cancer. So, we have fair male in the reverse, okay? Lighter than darker, and this is in the reverse. And we have dark male, believe it or not, that came out as well. So, there is obviously a masculine energy that is coming through as a bit darker. This could be someone who's literally darker complected than you, or this could be someone who's coming through as being serious in nature. You know what I'm saying? More serious than not. We have destiny here, and we have abundance. Okay, so I feel like this could be someone that when you first met this person, you may have looked at this person as someone that you could be with for a long time. This you felt like this was a destined meeting with this person. This person could be financially abundant. Okay. We have the soulmate card here coming through for you, Cancer, which also lets me know this is was a really great connection when you met this person and you instantly saw yourself having a relationship with this person. We have cut down here. All right. So there is something coming in where there's going to be a bit of a surprise separation when it comes to this person. So, like, out of nowhere, this person may break ties in the connection. All right. So, I am sensing that there is something coming when it comes to this person that you're not seeing here. We have work coming through, and we have talking here. Okay. Um, I feel like it's going to be very difficult communicating with this person. Like this person, you're going to find that this person is going to cut ties. And it's going to be, hard trying to get any communication. So we have consequences, hopeless. It says consequences, hopeless, and suffering in silence here. Okay, so again, there's an energy of you feeling a bit hopeless when it comes to this person. You're also feeling like it's some sort of a consequence or a punishment when it comes to this person because you may feel like you've made a bad choice, okay, in dealing with this person. So there could be a sense of you not wanting to talk to others when it comes to the situation. You may feel a bit embarrassed with suffering in silence. There's an energy of you not really speaking about your true feelings to others. We have longing here, Cancer. We have tension, and we have distance here. Okay. So again, I get that there's going to be a strong sense of you wanting to reach out to someone or wanting to talk to someone. There's going to be a lot of tension. You are going to be really stressed out. You may start to have very serious migraine headaches because of overthinking in this situation. And again, with distance, I really feel like you're dealing with someone who has ghosted the connection. Um, you know, or somebody who's chosen to separate without saying anything. Now, under the deck, we have established here, and then we have stagnant. I feel like there was at one point a sense where you felt that you were established in the connection. Okay, it says destiny and soulmate. You were feeling very settled and secure that this was the person that you were going to be with, Cancer. But all of a sudden here you found yourself in a dead end situation, and now all you feel is stuck. All right, it says girl with the snake, and then we have open relationship here. Okay, open relationship. So I feel like, again, you're going to feel in this situation that you've been taken advantage of, almost like you've been charmed in a way by this person, and this person crossed several boundaries. I feel like there is an energy of this person treated your relationship as though it were just something casual, that it was not long term for this person. There was no commitment in the way that this person acted. You know what I'm saying? You were acting in terms of being in a long term committed energy. This person was not. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're feeling a bit definitely taken advantage of. This person used you, they gaslit you, and then this person just left or walked away from the connection. All right, so you kind of feel like, you know why would you want to really like talk to others about this situation? You know what I'm saying? You really just want to kind of forget that this has even happened. Do you see what I'm saying? You just want to forget that this has happened. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. Okay, tell me about Cancer. What is the overall energy for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. What is the overall energy for Cancer? So we have the Tower, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, Cancer, again, I feel like everything changed for you very suddenly. This talks about you having the wool pulled over your head. You know what I'm saying? Not really seeing what was coming. And with that Wheel of Fortune, this talks about uh, sudden change. Okay, sudden change. Under the deck, look, we have the sun here with the Seven of Wands. And I feel like after this truth came out, it left you feeling extremely defensive. It left you feeling like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I need to protect myself. Like, I'm really open, really vulnerable. I never expected this person to play me in this way. All right. So now you're being very guarded. All right. Very protective of yourself now. Seeing this truth, okay, about this person. And then we have the Page of Wands and the Fool here, Cancer. Again, I feel like there's an energy of feeling kind of out in the open, feeling exposed. That Page of Wands is an energy of feeling like outside, like you're outside of a situation, or like you've kind of been thrown outside. You know what I mean? So you're just feeling very open. Now we have the Hermit coming through with the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. I feel like you're also going to feel uh, a sudden urge to kind of pull back. That Two of Wands is someone who's being very protective. And that Ten of Cups, well, this talks about your emotions, your feelings, okay, your emotional stability. And I feel like with the Hermit here, you are now looking at yourself or looking at the situation like, how can I better protect myself? You know what I mean? Like, I was extremely vulnerable to have allowed this person in so close to hurt me in such a way. So I feel like now you're, in a sense, wanting to protect yourself. Okay. How can you learn from this situation, even though it's over? You know what I'm saying? I feel like urge there's a strong urge for you to put things in perspective. You know what I mean? Because you feel so vulnerable. So vulnerable. And I feel like it happened very early in the connection. I feel like it didn't take long for this person to show their true colors, Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about this Tower. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about this Tower. What is this crisis or this Tower moment here for Cancers? Look, we have the King of Wands here. Okay. So I'm getting an energy of someone made a very bold decision, a very, very bold decision to do something all of a sudden. Like, this was something that was planned. Then we have the Six of Swords. This person left. It's like this person felt like the grass was greener. They made plans to walk away from this connection, and you didn't know about it. This person knew. Okay, we have the Moon here. I feel like this was something this person created, an illusion. All right, and with the Knight of Wands again, this person went their own way. They hid it from you, you know what I'm saying? And this kind of came on very quickly when it happened. It was shocking for you, but unfortunately, this person had plans for this all along here. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun, please. Tell me about the Sun. And you have the Chariot, Cancer. The minute you found out the truth, it didn't take you, you didn't have to sit around and wonder. Like, you automatically and immediately chose to leave the connection here. We have the Empress here under the deck. I feel like you took your abundance, Cancer, and you went elsewhere. You took your abundance and you went elsewhere. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. We got cards falling out the deck. Look, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit. I feel like there was a lot of, uh, what should I say? You did a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating about this person, about the fact that you know, that you thought this person was someone you can count on. I feel like this is what scared you the most. This is what has you really on the defensive more than anything, is because you actually thought that this person was okay. And it turns out that they were everything but. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're more concerned about how quick you believed this person. You know what I'm saying? And just, you did not, you took this person at their word. and probably sooner than you should have here. Okay, the Page of Wands and the Fool. I feel like there's an energy of you feel foolish for allowing this person in so quickly. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, tell me about the Page of Wands. This could be somebody who even feels like it's okay to have open relationships. Like you may be sitting here wondering like how did I not see it? We have the King of Swords. That's giving me an energy of somebody who feels very entitled to a situation. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, this talks about someone coming in and leaving, someone coming in, causing drama and leaving very quickly. This is someone changing the way that um they treat you. This is someone who comes in being very protecting, and then this person is like leaving without a care in the world. Do you see what I'm saying? Tell me about the Fool here. Tell me about the Fool. Look, the Ace of Wands, Cancer. Okay, this happened very quickly. I feel like you were very angry. Okay, when you found out the truth, under the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Again, I feel like you feel more hurt or more betrayed by the fact that um, you cared about this person so much. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't see this coming. It's like you let your feelings get in the way. It's almost like you let this person gaslight you in a way, because I'm seeing that Eight of Wands as being a lot of communication. And that Queen of Pentacles is all about your emotions or your feelings or you being sensitive to what this person is saying. So, something that this person was able to say to you was able to get you on their, good side, or get them on your good side, Cancer, where you just trusted what this person was saying. I do feel in a sense that this is somebody who may have, I'm just getting darker than lighter with dark male. I feel like this person exposed themselves initially, but you just didn't see it. Or you willingly had your eyes closed to a situation until it was too late. That's kind of what I'm getting here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you took a chance because you wanted to care about someone, you wanted to have this loving relationship, and I feel like you just kind of overlooked things that you shouldn't have, Cancer. Tell me about the Hermit here with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands, or the Two of Wands. I'm sorry. Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. Look, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, I feel like there's an energy of you knew that this was a bad investment, but you really wanted it to work. The Four of Pentacles here. See, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you were very guarded. All right. I feel like you were very much in your feelings when it came to this. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like deep down, emotionally, you knew that this was going to be a situation that you may end up walking away from. We have the Eight of Cups and the Lovers here. with the Nine of Swords, Cancer. I feel like there was a situation where deep down you knew the truth. With the Five of Cups, I'm sorry. Deep down, you knew that this situation was not one that was going to um, last, Cancer. I have to say this. Eight of Cups with the Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, with the Four, I'm sorry, the Five of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you were just very guarded and you wanted to hold on to this feeling as long as you possibly could, even though it was a lie, even though it wasn't true. That's why we see paranoid here. Cautious, insecure, and guarded. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like an energy of knowing that your person ain't you know what I'm saying? Like you with this person, you know they ain't ish. You know you're not going to be with this person forever, but it's principles. It's a matter of all your friends and family are watching and you're feeling some type of way, and I feel like it makes you more angry to think that this person could or would embarrass you in this way. So look, the dragonfly. This says lighthearted and adapt, finding out and changing, things coming to light and healing. I feel like there's an energy of you knew the truth here. You also knew that others were going to be finding out. And I feel like you, excuse me, I feel like you played a lot of things off for the sake of embarrassment, Cancer. Flat out. Flat out. I think it's just a matter of you didn't want to be embarrassed in public. You were like, you know what? If I have to kick this fool out, I will do that, but I'm going to do it in the comforts of, my own, behind my own closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is not going to be in my business here. Okay. Everybody is not going to be in your business here. Yeah, but things are coming to an end. I'm seeing it. And this person is going to come in with an apology for doing this to you, Cancer. You're coming in as a divine feminine. And I also feel like this person is, if anything, if this person is not older than you, this is definitely somebody who is on the mature end of things. So I feel like this person definitely understands and knows exactly what they did wrong here. At the minimum, they know what they did wrong, Cancer. So they're going to have to answer to you. All right. So we're going to come back in part 2 and we are going to look at um your energy. All right. And then we'll pull cards for your person and see what's going on with them. All right. And I'll see you in part 2. And we'll also take a look at the challenges and the advice for you in dealing with this. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.